Good morning to you guys from Snoqualmie, Washington. Snoqualmie. My loaded miles from here is 36 miles. My empty miles to here was like 208 miles. And I came to pick up a piece of medical supply from the hospital right there. Got here at like, I don't know what it was, somewhere around midnight last night. That guy right there. Self-load, self-unload, you guys know the drill. Seems like before the holiday there's nobody here to do any of this kind of work. Everybody wants to be home and stuff, so I got the job. And then other people around the area that are here in the middle of nowheres for loads, they got the jobs too. So like my father's doing a load as well, so gotta go drop this off and head home. It's not a long one, not anything like that, but still had to come all the way this way to go grab it. Okay, 90 westbound. This Highway 18 here, man, oh man, if you guys gotta come this way and use this thing, it's gonna be construction forever. I'm not used to, big heavy construction like this. I live in a small town, smaller town. Now it's gotten big as well, but still, Spokane, Washington is. Which way do you go? Okay, you go left or right. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know where to go. What do you do at night? At least I'll get my tires and everything else washed. I was helping my brother-in-law do some concrete work. So in the last two jobs that we did, like back to back, the tires and everything else got all super dirty in the dirt. So at least they'll get washed this way. Rain. Hey, at least it's not snowing. I got myself some snow socks. I'll probably do a separate video for that. It'll come out, I'm sure, earlier than this video, but anyways, they're called Snow Sock Auto Sock. The original Snow Socks, and I think maybe they got either bought out or renamed, but you guys can look them up, either Auto Sock or Snow Sock. Basically, it's a chain alternative that you don't have to wear chains if you want to drive a little bit faster, and it's really fast and easy to put them on versus chains. You're pretty much like in and out and you're done. So I'm hopefully going to be enjoying it more if I do come this way. If I don't, then it is what it is. But it is just big business out here. Like, in my opinion, the way they do this and why they do this, it's just big business. I mean, if you didn't get stuck, then you shouldn't be getting no ticket for anything. If you do get stuck, then you should get a ticket for, not having the right tires, not putting chains on when needed and all that kind of stuff. But if your vehicle is capable enough to be moving no matter what, then you shouldn't be getting any tickets for not putting some stupid chains on, because you guys have seen it over the years when I come this way to Seattle area over the pass. You guys have seen it yourself. It's nothing bad. Some slush, whoop-de-doo. Oh yeah, something else, whoop-de-doo. Not a big deal at all, but for some reason, somehow, they still keep making money because it's a 500. Last time I got the ticket, it was $500. Right now, I don't even know what it is. It's going to be at least 500, maybe 6, maybe 7, who knows. But it's big business. All the cops around here, they look, when it gets dark, they got their flashlights out, they're half their bodies sticking out of their car. They're looking and watching who's got them on and who doesn't. And if you don't have them on, it's an easy $5 at least for them, per car, for everything. And the trucks, I don't know if it's true or not, like semi-trucks, I heard that basically on the semis, it's like almost a criminal ticket. It's really expensive for a semi personally, I've never spoken to somebody who's gotten, you know, a ticket for it, so I couldn't say. It's just, you know, some gossip or whatnot. I don't really believe in gossip, so, and I don't take it too hard either. If somebody says something, but they don't even know what's going on. If I don't hear it firsthand from the first person, you know, that kind of thing, I don't consider anything to be true. What is this guy doing? He's going to fly off the road here looking in the rearview mirror. 70 miles an hour supposed to be here. This guy's doing, who knows, 55. Golly. This is the typical winter weather conditions here in Seattle area. 40 degrees, rain on and off. That's the typical winter. Cloudy, foggy sometimes. Just kind of all depends where you go. But yeah, winter weather. So on these loads, we always have to print paperwork because shipper does not have them and is not going to have them. Just so you guys know, there's my little printer right here. I'm doing it on the go. So pretty much just, it's a Bluetooth one, and it's prints it on carbon paper, which is the same kind of paper that you get like at the gas station. There's no ink in it, so you just hit print, roll, yes. It's gonna be one copy and go. There it goes. See that? Printing for me right there. Don't have to go wasting time to Office Depot or Staples or any of that kind of stuff. I mean, sometimes if it's along the way, it doesn't really matter. I mean, 15 or 18 cents, whatever the cost is now. I've had this thing for over a year now, so I haven't been going to copies for a while, making copies, but I don't even know exactly how much it would cost anymore, but it's simple, convenient, and it's nice. I mean, if you're printing a lot of stuff, like a lot of airline paperwork that has like more than 2 pages, I would say if it's more than 2 pages or whatnot, go and print it somewhere else. But if it's just quick, easy, 1 page here, 2 pages there, or something like that, it's good to do it with this, because the roll of paper is actually pretty small, but you can get more rolls on Amazon. When I put the last roll in here, I ordered a set of 4 on Amazon, and I forgot what the price was, like maybe like $12 or $15, somewhere around there, for another 4 rolls. I don't really know how many pages a roll will get you, but if you're trying to print like 20 pages or 15 pages, I wouldn't do it, because that's, yeah, you're going to be wasting a lot of that paper. I just really simply go to Office Depot or Home Depot, or really not Home Depot. My goodness, it's morning time still. It's morning, folks. I still haven't had my coffee yet. You can go to Staples or Office Depot or really any printing center and print it there. And I've heard some of our drivers print at Walgreens as well, so that's an option for you. I know some people will say, oh man, it was too late, I couldn't print it. Well, Walgreens, it used to be that they used to be working 24 hours. Still, there's some that do, and mostly they close, I think, at midnight or like 1 o'clock, somewhere around there. That's another option for printing paperwork, in case you guys didn't know. And in case you're new to the channel, I still keep getting asked, like, hey, where do drivers, where do you shower? Well, the cheapest way, if you do not overpay and pay for fuel at the truck stops, which is overpriced over there. Why is it overpriced? So they can give you bonus points for whatever you want to use bonus points for, including showers. So those of you who think that the showers are free, no, showers are not technically free at the truck stops, because you're overpaying for fuel 40, 50, 60, 70 cents, it just depends where, versus paying for it at the regular gas station. And when it's a full tank of fuel, over 20 gallons, well, guess what? 2 of those, and it's already you can buy your own shower with the shower savings. But you yourself can go get yourself a membership at like a Planet Fitness, which is all over the country, or LA Fitness or whatever. Usually Planet Fitness. Right now is one of the most popular ones is Planet Fitness. Get yourself a $25 membership, and it just depends. Sometimes they have the bonuses and savings and all that to where it's even cheaper. But nationwide membership is under 25 bucks. You guys can go get that. And $25 a month. A shower right now costs anywhere, it just depends what state where you're at, anywhere from $12 to $18 for one shower at the truck stop when you're buying it. So it's best and easiest way, and I would recommend it, is especially for the winter time, get yourself a Planet Fitness membership. It's a good place to pass your time when you're waiting for a load. That way you're not just sitting in a van, you're actually moving around, getting your blood flowing, working out, because you're already sitting there. If you're a driver, you're already sitting in the van way longer than, you know, most regular people do. So you need some physical activity either way to stay healthy, be fit, and you know, all the other benefits that you get from it. Plus they have hot tubs, they have pools, they have massage chairs. I mean, why wouldn't you? Saunas, some of them have saunas. So wintertime is a special time and the best time, technically, really, to actually have a Planet Fitness membership, because just one and a half showers already pays for your whole month of Planet Fitness membership. And Planet Fitness is actually open 24 hours a day. So you can drive through anytime, you know, even in the middle of the night, you need a shower, boom, you drive in, hop on the treadmill if you have time, or just go shower, sit in the sauna, sit in the hot tub, relax a little bit, go to bed. And a lot of our drivers used to, some of the ones I noticed when we were, you know, doing updates on them, they actually slept in the same parking lot of Planet Fitness because it's a 24-hour facility. So nobody kicks you out of that parking lot, just so you know. Good place to rest as well, just for that reason alone. So there's many, many benefits. If you guys didn't know, many, many benefits. Many. To having a gym membership, because showers is just not the only one, but it's one of the main ones. Drop off is complete. Went to the 3rd floor of a clinic. It wasn't a big clinic, so that was nice. Didn't have to, you know, search around and all that kind of stuff like sometimes I do. But hey, if you guys are doing this kind of work and you don't know where it goes, say it's a clinic or a big hospital, basically I show up without unloading anything. If it's got to go inside and I know that, you know, it's got to go to a specific section, basically if it's not common sense, then I go in there and I check it out. I go in there and I ask around. That way I know what's the easiest access, where's the best place to unload it at, and so on and so forth. So that way when unloading, you don't have to load it back up or go to some, you know, haul it half a mile somewhere outside to a different area or different part of the building or whatever you got to do. So always I go, I check in. If it's a little place, then yeah, it's common sense that it goes through the front door and, you know, somewhere in the room. But if it's like a big hospital that has lots of different, sometimes big hospitals, they have more than one MRI area, more than one imaging area, so it makes sense to check before before you do what you do, just to make sure. So that's my only real, you know, advice to you guys when it comes to doing deliveries like that somewhere in a hospital or in a clinic somewhere. But that's it for that. You guys have a good one. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, that's my biggest support, is if you could, because I think somewhere around 80% of the people that watch, I can see the statistics. I can go in there and look. 80% of the viewers are not subscribed. So if you guys could do me a favor, that'd be awesome. God bless you guys. Take care. I was about to head home and something else got offered to us. 90%, well, not 90, I'm saying like 99.9% of our drivers are actually home or on the way home. Some that didn't, you know, there's a couple that deadheaded home, but anyway, that's, you know, it's the choice that you make. It's not, you know, we do all we can to bring people home when they want to go home, but sometimes it just either doesn't work out, or, you know, they only want to go home and don't want to deviate anywhere else and stuff like that. So it doesn't always work out for everybody. But long story short, I was ready to head home and something got offered to us, and so I'm gonna go do this run that has 2 pickups, one pickup and 2 deliveries. One goes to Forward Air, and one goes to the depot where we normally drop off the medical supplies in Seattle. And I think usually when we pick up from this location, and I've done quite a few of them already, usually it's a pickup from them because it flies in from Alaska. So the technicians would, you know, do the job in Alaska, and then since it has to cross Canada and all that stuff, and ground is more expensive than flying it, it flies in and then it gets brought over here, or it comes in a container. I'm not sure exactly how these guys picks up at Carlisle, and those guys do all kinds of containers and ship things, and pretty much, you know, when things fly in, all that kind of stuff. So I think it just flew in because that's normally how it is. So picking up 2 pieces, one delivers to Forward Air and the other one to the depot. Should be a fairly quick one. As far as mileage goes, it's pretty short mileage, but it took me over an hour just to get here. Now I'm gonna, you know, spend time here. Usually it's kind of a pain in the butt to load here. It takes a bit of time. From my experience, hopefully today will be the day where it's not going to be a long time. But you guys can see the port. Look at all the containers over there and all that. You guys see that? Yeah. Lots of fun here. Hopefully it won't take too long today. Maybe they'll prove me wrong and do it quickly, but in the past it's just been kind of a pain in the butt because they have many docks. They've got, you know, containers stacked on the side somewhere. You can see containers up there. Maybe you can't, but anyways, these are the ports. Port of Tacoma in Tacoma, Washington. And here's where you go when you're picking something up or dropping something off. The roll-up door on the side here. They got flatbeds on one side, and then the other vehicles like mine, which use a ramp over here. So that's what we're doing. Always go use the ramp because they ain't gonna load you the other way. All right, check-in time.